Okay, so I'll be sowing these Mongolian giant sunflowers today. There's the seeds, 30 of them. Got toilet rolls, compost. I don't think I'll use as they're only going in those tubes, I don't really need the perlite. And that's the tray I'll put them in. And so what the plan is that in the front garden, by the bay windows, by the two supports, there's like two pillars. So like either side of the bay window, I'm going to put a giant sunflower. So I've got two pots that I got from Lidl. I suppose they were about a tenner or something. So that will become, once this rim goes on the top, it becomes a lot more, or slightly more rigid, like that one there. So I'll have them on either side of the window, a bit like the Nemean lions at Mycenaean Gate or whatever. So those can go to 12 to 14 feet, but I'm not expecting that. But because there's like two pillars on either side of the bay windows, I can tie the sunflowers into the bay windows for support. So the other 28 sunflowers, I think they'll probably end up on the allotment because I'm not all that bothered about having them in the back garden. So we did actually have a sunflower in the front garden 2 years ago when Francesca was living here. And it was quite funny because you could tell it was our house from the end of the street because you could see the sunflower. So I'm hoping for a similar effect this year. And what I'm mainly hoping for is symmetry, that they're the same bloody size. I didn't actually do anything yesterday, Wednesday. I sort of basically used that as a recuperation day from working instead of Tuesday. Because in Tuesday I went to Aldi and back to get compost. I went to Asda and back to get my medication. I went to the allotment. I did 2 lots of washing. I did a lot of washing up. And also I moved this trestle table and all this stuff. Oh, this is something stupid I've done. So I didn't want to put these aubergines right up against the netting. So what I've done instead is all my all my indeterminate tomatoes are there. So so hopefully that's only for another day or two. So at the moment they'll be getting crowded out by the aubergines. I watered these yesterday, so I'm happy about that. Got rid of a few slugs. It is due to get down to 5 Celsius tonight. Originally it was 4 Celsius, and I was going to go to B&Q and get a fleece and put a fleece over the aubergines and a fleece over the tomatoes in the front garden, and then put the grass cuttings on both the potatoes and the peppers there. But it's now say it's only getting down to 5 Celsius tonight and not 4, so I might not bother. And these broad beans, they're getting worse and worse, so all the ones near the front, these are all being eaten as well. So the thing is, if the broad beans are getting eaten like that, you wonder what's going to happen to the other stuff as well. Oh, and the other thing is, one thing, yeah, in a few minutes' time I'm going to put a duvet out on the line. I had to wash it because I got a drink on it, and you know you'd expect people to knock drinks over to get things wet. I actually put a open can of drink on the bed, lying down horizontal. So it wasn't knocked on. I actually just placed it there, which is a bit stupid. And then this afternoon I am just going to start work on this polytunnel. Just take one cover off, take the other cover off, and what I've worked out is that once I got the 2 covers off, those dustbins and that, that are filled up with water and brambles, instead of like pouring them onto the weed control sheet on the bottom, I can basically just pour them to the side. As a lot of them are around the edges, I can just knock them over. Once the polytunnel covers are out of the way, I'm basically just knock them over onto the path or whatever to one side. So the thing is, once I start work on that and moving stuff, I'll just carry on doing it. And then some of the plants, such as the tomatoes and my smaller chilies, I'm going to take them indoors tonight because 4 or 5 Celsius is a little bit low. And like this, like we're reaching, it's like the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're reaching the promised land very soon. So tomorrow, next night, it only goes down to 7 Celsius, and then on I think Sunday night it's 9 Celsius, and then next week the lowest temperature at night is 12 Celsius. Okay, so I'll get on with things.